sure that the #1 issue for us was putting people back to work and making sure that anybody that wants a job can find one. And we said that in January, we said it in February, we said it in March, we said it in April, now we're saying it in May. We've sent them 4 economic development bills, and we're waiting for a jobs bill to come back, and we want one that's reasonable. And clearly they're having some difficulty over there. But if you look at the calendar, I mean, I went through all the conference committee reports that I could adopt and send out. I went through the Senate consent calendar. I took every bill that I could truly agree and finally pass and did. And basically I was down to the Senate bills for 3rd reading calendar, and half of those that are on that calendar got on today and I couldn't go to because VR rules, they have to sit on the calendar for 1 legislative day. So I had a decision to keep my members there, to debate bills that I know are not going anywhere because they're stuck on economic development, and then they've got education and maybe whatever they decide to do with the pro-life bill that we sent back, or I can let people go home. And there's no reason, if we waited 4 months for an economic development bill, there's no reason I expect one in the next 4 hours. And so that was the decision that we made. We kept the journal, we recessed so we can receive messages and we can appoint conferees, and we've got the journal open until 12, so if there's any conference committee reports that we can have them distributed by the close of the journal so we can take them up tomorrow. So I think at the end of the day, the message is that the House has repeatedly done what we said we were going to do. We think jobs are important, and we expect the Senate to come along with us.
Does this move effectively kill 306 and the economic development package?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
How could they still pass?
With 306, the journal's open. We can still accept conference committee reports until tonight. So the assertion from the Senate that this kills 306 is absolutely untrue.
You can accept them up to midnight.
That's right. They have to be distributed by midnight.
So in order to pass tomorrow.
That's exactly right. Our rules are that you have to have a conference committee report distributed 1 legislative day in advance.
What about this economic development bill, though? How could that procedurally pass?
Well, I mean, we've sent them 4 economic development bills. They asked for a clean one, we send them a clean one. They asked for an all-encompassing one, we send them that one. We've sent them 4 bills and we've received no action. What we'd like to see is a good bill that comes out of the Senate, and if it's a good economic development bill that we think puts people to work, that doesn't actually do crazy things like destroy a program like historic tax credits, which we think is good for this state, then we'll take it up and truly agree and finally pass it. But they have yet to show us an economic development bill, not one.
Is the House leadership still standing with Speaker Richards saying that $150 million is the minimum cap?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Are you going to wait to send over conferees on 306 until they've taken up some action?
That's a question you have to ask the Speaker. That's his prerogative.
Excellent.